In our various policing precincts, let's make sure that crime fighting continues. You are kept safe by the police. Cooperate with them. From my side, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Wait, guys.
General Sibiya has been asked to take a special leave.
Yes, indeed, he has been served with documents to take leave while the processes are underway. We don't normally like to discuss details of our departmental processes, but yes, I see on the news that it is indicated that he says he has been. Yes, indeed, he has been served today to stay home while other processes are unfolding.
General, I just understand this. Is it a leave of absence or is it being served with a notice of suspension?
It's a leave of absence while we are doing internal processes.
What processes are you referring to, National Commission?
Well, investigation regarding what has been alleged.
Is he the only one that has been asked to take a special leave?
Yes, correct. That's the only one, yes.
No, I'm just trying to understand something. Sorry for harping on this. I'm just trying to see where does that fit in the issue of a special leave. What does it mean? Does it mean that he's still in the position he's been asked to step aside? I'm asking this because of the labor law that governs how things are done within the SAPS.
I asked him to stay home while at the same time I'm doing internal investigation. The internal investigation will determine as to what next course of action will be taken. I can't preempt. Probably the investigation can say, no, there's nothing, come back, and then we'll continue working. Or if there's some other things, there will be other processes that will follow.
So general meaning that if at the end of this you decide that there is something like a notice of suspension would follow if there's nothing would happen.
Well, that's what you are saying. I didn't say so. I say we are doing internal processes, and the internal process will indicate as to what course of action is supposed to follow. We are doing internal investigation currently.
General, what about yourself? I mean, there were reports recently about your impending arrest and issues around, yourself and others in this so-called faction of the SAPS. I say so-called because I know you're going to say there are no factions in the SAPS. But there were lots of reports saying that yourself, General Mkwanazi, Fannie Masemola as well, have been targeted. So have you been approached by IDAC? Has there been any further information on that?
Let's leave that. I don't think I'm the right person to comment on that. Thank you very much.
General, have you spoken to Lieutenant General Mkwanazi?
Yes.
What have you said about the gathering, the outpour of support around the country for him?
What is he saying?
About the outpour of support for him.
Well, I'm not. And he's doing his work. He's continuing, and the work goes on. Day-to-day work goes on.
General, this is unprecedented to see this kind of support, this unity from the police commissioner. But I think the bigger issue is that what we sense is that it's not about General Mkwanazi, it's about the public wanting an independent SAPS. They want crime to be dealt with. It shouldn't be interfered with by what's happening in management. How does this? How do you personally, on a personal level, respond? I mean, you've been in the service for a long time. When you see something like this, does it mean that the public is losing faith in the SAPS? What does it say to you?
Look, Tatia, yes, this is unprecedented, and the public comes out. Yes, we do take note of that, and what we are saying is let's exercise restraint. Processes has been put in place, and let's continue going on with our lives, and let's give police also space to do their work, and the commission and all other processes will take its own course, and we'll see how far it goes.
Commissioner,
let's exercise caution and restraint.
Commissioner, can I just ask, because part of the demand is that they're saying that General Mkwanazi's contract must be extended. Is this something that can be done in your office?
Well, I can't discuss that out of in public. It's employee-employee. And that obviously will depend on the employee at the time when his contract comes due for renewal. So I can't comment on that. I don't know. He haven't told me yet. And also I haven't told me because also the employer must approach him, I think 6 months before or 3 months before, to indicate whether one wants to extend or not. The young man doing his work very well, so when we reach that point, we will be able to discuss that, but it's not for you, it will be then employee.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Just a last one, sorry, I heard your last press conference, and I just want to understand this because I drew from it that you know, from what you said, I took my own inferences from it, but do you categorically support the journey that the provincial commissioner is on in what he's trying to do?
Well, don't throw me in there. Me, all I'm doing, I'm supporting policing. And of course, what I can categorically say is that political King's Task team has been doing a sterling work in the province. That I've seen, I've supervised that. And for me, it's something that should still continue doing its work. That's where I will stop. Thank you.
Thank you, National Commissioner.
One last question from SABC News. The marchers have said that they are giving the president 14 days to respond, and failure to do that, they will mobilize the entire country and call for an entire shutdown. Are you not concerned about the national security of the country as a result of what is happening?
Hence I'm calling upon you, the community and the rest of South Africans that exercise restraint. Processes have been put in place. Let's respect the democratic process that has been put forward. Let's go on with our lives and let's give police time to continue doing their work. So, yeah, that's all from my side.
Last question.
Yeah, so the General, just on a separate issue so that document is now once again with the SAPS, but there's a perception that, you know, that no one has really been justice hasn't been served in that case. So I just want to understand, where are we in that process of investigation for that charge?
The case was with NPA. Obviously, they wrote some work that still needs to be done by the investigating officers, and that work is in the process. Once it is done, it will then be returned back again. That case has been thoroughly investigated, and of course, because any investigation is prosecutor guided. So what is happening now is the investigating officer has been given certain extra tasks by the NPA, which is normal during investigation of crime. So that will be attended, and once it's been attended, it will be returned back to the NPA.